Good morning, everybody. Go ahead and get that Discord post made. Thank you for your patience this morning. 5 minutes turns to 10, 10 turns to 20. But we're here. I kind of like starting a little late on the weekend, but that's just between you and me, early birds. I think Saturday and Sunday allows it.
Over 2 years. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else on a Saturday morning.
All right. Let me go ahead and get this Discord post made. Going to get this Discord post made. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. I meant to actually do my other intro today, but that's all right. That's okay. You know I like showing off my other one on the weekend, baby. Good morning, everybody. I guess my other phenomenal intro will have to do. Okay. All right. Announcement has been made. Announcement has been made. All right. Let me fix my title real quick. And I think we're all set.
Des Wave.
Happy freaking Saturday, baby. Thank you, Nerdy Nurse, for 26. Thank you so much for 26. Good morning, everybody, and happy freaking Saturday. Yo, welcome in, Emo Eyes. Good to see y'all here today as well. Welcome in. Thank you, Emo, for 20. Thank you, Nerdy Nurse, for 26. Ellie Autumn, good morning. Tokyo Chan, good morning. Kita Benita, good morning. Lilo's in the house. Tokyo Chan again. Alto Girl first in the chat. Yo, we like that, dude. Welcome in here, baby. Cinnamon Stick, yo, thank you again for the cooking book. We got it. I'm not sure if you saw I don't know if you saw the VOD, Cinnamon Stick, but we opened it up. We got it. I don't know if you saw the VOD. I can link you.
I've been playing some Mario TTYD this morning and found out that Mario has a favorite musical. It's Mamma Mia H. Des Ruffles HDESKEK.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, Nintendo, good morning. Cinnamon Stick, thank you so much again for the cookbook. I hope you saw the VOD. If not, I'll link you. I'll link you, and I hope that you feel better here today. You put the biggest smile on my face, dude. You put the biggest smile on my face, dude. Thank you so much. We got Molded Sandwich in the house.
Sparta 49 SUB 710.
Good morning, Molded Sandwich. Thank you, Spartan Leonidas, for 61 months. Holy frick. 61 months, dude. Yo, thank you, Spartan, so much. Thank you, Mads World, for 44, and Mamma Mia to you too. Thank you, and good morning. Mads World, Abyss Sans, welcome to the broadcast. Advanced Beginner, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome in here. Yo, Abyss Sans, thank you for the biddies. Good morning, Cozy. Good morning, Fashionably Neon. No, we fixed it. I was PM instead of AM, and we fixed it. Good morning, Ham Labs. Welcome to the show, Maddie Senju, Pokemon fan. Welcome in, baby. How are you? Happy Saturday, Dark Half, Jimmy. Welcome to the show, baby. Harbinger of Beth, welcome to the show. How you been, Beth? It's good to see you in here. The cozy horror streamer of HGG. I think I saw your Instagram post recently or something. What's up, G-Ski? Welcome in, yo. Bookworm Maya, good morning. Alto Girl, hope you're feeling good today. E-Talker, they say good morning. How are you? I'm good. I'm doing well, thank you. Going to see a play later with your mom? Gonna get your hair done with the group on? Sick, dude. Get it, baby. What's up, Pine Aura? I'm still sleepy as well. I'm at that point in my life where I drink like a single beer and I'm tired for like the first 3 hours of the morning. You know how it is, baby. Or maybe you don't, and that's okay. What's up, Mother Gamer? Yo, Piccolo with 10 months. Yo, Shulsh Mom's in the house. Batsy Maddie's in the house. How are you today, Batsy? Welcome in, yo, Ryan Perp. Good to see you today. Wee-oo. What's up? What's up, Ryan Perp? Good to see you. Good morning. We got Peanut Butter Vibes in the house. Good morning. Welcome in here, baby. Good to see you. Happy Saturday, everybody. Tam Perp's in the house. The Perpetrators in the building. Random Reject in the building. Stratocaster in the building. Welcome to the show, dude. Getting that overtime lurk 4 out of 10 days in a row. Whew. Whew. Yo, you got this. You got this, Strato. Sometimes you got to get the grind in. Golfing and then hitting a drift show tonight. A drift show? Like car drifting? Tokyo drift status? I had one beer last night, crashed early. Yeah, dude, exactly. Could be better, but I guess it could be worse. Sometimes that's a healthy perspective to have. You know, take it as it comes, baby. Take it a day at a time. Take it a step at a time, Betsy. Sitting here making pancakes, but are they baking pancakes? That's the question. Yo, welcome in here, Dark Link. Some Tokyo drift action like the band's playing. That's sick. That's sick. What's up? What's up? How you been, MG? Always lovely to see you. It's a concert day today. Dope. Thank you for the lurks. I do see you, lurkers. I appreciate you. Take some bacon and I put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes. Doom, doom, doom. New York. Oh my gosh. I'm good. Highly, and our middle daughter moved back to PA. She's an hour away from us. Aw. Well, that has to put a smile on the mama's face. I'm not sure how far away they were before, but it sounds like it's a better situation overall. What's up, Prager? Good morning. Yo, how is everybody? Thank you for the hype train this morning. Salutes in the chat to a beautiful morning hype train. They Sam, welcome to the show. Getting a library card today? Sick, dude. Enrolled in an adult summer reading program. Summer reading programs are dope. We were just talking about them the other day. I think Zella Zephyrah was participating with their kids. I find that kind of stuff so cool. I used to do summer reading programs as a kid. My local library had some dope prizes. Plus, I did enjoy reading. I just was a very picky reader as a kid. The stuff that the schools made me read wasn't really my favorite. That's why it wasn't until like 6th grade where a teacher said, this year's reading project, we're not going to do the book we're supposed to do. And I was like, what? And they're like, instead, I'm going to let you all choose what you want to read, but here's some guidelines. And you want to know what I got to read? The Lord of the Rings. They were like, are you sure you want to take this on? And I was like, they're like, it's a big book. I'm like, yes. Like, I want to read this for my project. And they let me read The Lord of the Rings for my 6th grade English. Sick teacher, dude. And that's when I first fell in love with The Lord of the Rings. because that teacher let me read it for school. So I mean, I think that's where it's at, baby. Like that, I'll never forget that teacher for that. I'll never forget. You chose The Hobbit for 5th grade? Nice. That's epic as a kid? Yeah. That was super sick. We actually had an event where we can read to dogs in a shelter. That's cute. What's up, Minty? Good morning. Welcome to the broadcast, Minty. Good to see you here today. Thank you again for the Hype Train fam. Good morning. And welcome to the show. We had to visit it with the granddaughter and grandson, so we spoiled them, as you do. Some spoiling. Same, we did the Lord of the Rings for our optional read. Yeah, that's what it was all about. I read the first 3 Halo books in 6th grade. Dude, the Halo books were actually so fire. Same thing with the Warcraft books. Anybody read like the old Warcraft books? Like even before, like even like pre-World of Warcraft? Like some of that stuff was sick. I only read a little bit of it. Wish me luck, I'm gonna be dead by the end. Seeing a Locals Beatles tribute band, sick. Super dope. I'm doing a Wizard of Oz themed scavenger hunt today. What? That sounds dope. Read and see the movie Ready Player One. I've heard about that before. What's up, Taco? Good morning. My son had his first ice cream cone last night. He was more interested in the cone so more ice cream for me. That's cute. That's super cute. Was it a waffle cone or a regular one? The texture of those regular cones are almost like styrofoamy. I imagine that has to be a fun texture for a little dun. They're almost like not real. I don't know how else to describe it. No idea what to expect, but I'll take pics if I can. Yeah, please do. But be in the moment. Take pictures if you can, but just be in the moment. The chocolate plug at the bottom. Yeah, the surprise. Every time I always forget about the chocolate at the bottom until it's there, and then I'm eating it, and then I'm cheesing. Yeah, dude, I always forget. Every time I eat those, I always forget. And then I get to the bottom and I'm like, ooh. Oh my gosh. Yo, good morning, everybody. I hope everyone had a good Friday. It's good to see y'all here today. Hope everyone had a great Friday. If you weren't here enjoying the show with us, we did our first of 3 or 4, maybe even 5 watch parties this week coming up. This weekend, we got 3 of them. And we played some games. We did the Friday show, our gaming segment, which lasted a little bit extra long because we were covering all sorts of gaming expos. Then we played some Paper Mario. We got about a third through chapter 7. And then we dove into the Summer Games Fest. And we did about a 3-hour watch party. By the way, the video's up on YouTube. The video is up on YouTube. So you can go and check it out there if you did miss it. I did get that video up on YouTube. I meant to actually post all the videos separated on YouTube, and then I realized I messed up and I just posted the full 3-hour and 44-minute video from the beginning of Summer Game Fest to the end of Devolver Digital. But in retrospect, that was actually just like fine. And I just left it the way it was. Oh, so it's yo, shut up, Heinlein. Yeah, and in retrospect, like that was actually just fine because like I went and I time-stamped everything, so it's all time-stamped, and you can catch that on YouTube. I'm trying to get that stuff on YouTube. We're trying to get the YouTube ball rolling again for all y'all YouTube frogs. So yeah, we got that up from yesterday. So if you missed it, you can go back and you can pick through and see some of the game announcements and all that stuff. It was pretty fun. We also have our friend Ashale in the Discord who made some documents of a list of all the games announced, and it's a beautiful set of documents. They were working on it for a lot of the announcements yesterday, OTK and all sorts of announcements yesterday. So if you are in our Discord community and you would like to see a nice hearty list of everything announced so far over these past couple days, I think we have a pretty solid list in the Discord. Now, are they expected to keep that up? No. And if you're out there listening, please don't put any pressure on yourself to keep that up. It was already nice enough for you to do that for OTK, and for whatever else, I think you went a bit further. So definitely check that out. The list is beautiful. Here, I'll even pull it up real quick and link it. Let me go ahead and pull it up and link it for y'all, so you can just check it out right now. Here it is. This is the Summer Game Fest link on Friday right here. So if you guys want to check that out, that's the Summer Games Fest link from Friday. So it has everything that was announced, what console it's announced on, the genre, if there's a demo available, the release date, some notes, links to the Steam store. We really do have the most beautiful community now, don't we? So there you guys go. That Summer Game Fest document, if you want to check it out, we'll pin this for now for ease of access. I think that's all I need to pin right now. When is this? Yeah. I think we're good. So yeah, check that out if you are interested. We can't see your chat screen. Your chat screen is up. We can't see your chat screen. What are you talking about? What was back here? Yeah, I know you guys can't see what's behind the screen. What do you mean? Yeah, I didn't want you to see it. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't want you to see it. Sorry. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, no. I was just gonna link it in the chat. I wasn't pulling it up for all of you. Yeah, sorry if I didn't make that clear. Yeah. No. Thank you though. Thank you, Wim the Whiskered Painter. How are you today? Yeah, I see now. I was confused for a second. I was like, wait a second, my chat is right there. Oh, you meant this whole scene. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you so much. It is pretty early and I do be doing that often. So I really do appreciate you. How are you today, Wim? Welcome in. What's up, Tokyo Chan? Good morning. Makes me so happy to see you playing Graveyard Keeper. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of people have been asking about Graveyard Keeper. I figured I'd play a couple hours this morning while we wait for the watch parties to start. So if you are just tuning in, welcome in Coach Boyvin, welcome in Susha Lucia. It's a way of life. If you are just tuning in, we're gonna be doing what's up Twitch Thomas, by the way, and what's up Cbot, Twitch Thomas, Wim, Hardy welcomes in the chat, playing some Palia and waking up. We're gonna be doing Palia stuff in the Discord throughout the weekend, I believe. People are just getting together while we're doing watch parties. So don't be shy to join in if you want to. I know yesterday they were doing some plushie hunting and some lures and stuff. Good morning, LPK. Good to see you as well. You had the same sigh I get when I'm trying to wake up with a cup of coffee. Yeah. Last night was fun. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. You know, in the end, I've never tried doing like a little bit of sippy while I do my commentary over watch parties. I think I do prefer to be a little bit more crisp. And I don't think I prefer to mix those worlds. I do like having a little drink on stream every once in a while when we're gaming. I thought I would try it out with the watch party and it was fun. Listen, yesterday's stream was a blast. But I will say in retrospect, when I was going back and doing my weekly like VOD watch so I could just make sure my content's where I want it to be, I went back and I was like, yeah, you know, I was like a little tired by the end of it and like my commentary wasn't as sharp because I was a little dull due to the beer, right? So I realized in retrospect, I don't think I'll ever do a little sipping when I'm doing commentary on this kind of stuff because I like to be sharp and I like to have really, really good commentary over it. I think that's what people like to watch this stuff with me. So that's my little self-criticism of the show, but otherwise it was a lot of fun. I'm glad you had a good time as well, Allie. No worries. Yeah, like I said, Prager, it's on YouTube. If you did miss out, you can find it on YouTube if you want to go back and watch it and when you get some free time. And no worries. Yeah, we're gonna do some Graveyard Keeper and the festivities start at 11 a.m. everybody. 11 a.m. is the next event and it's going to be the future of Play Direct, which I kind of know what to expect, but we have the future of Play Direct at 11 a.m. and then we have the Wholesome Direct at 12, and I know that's the one that a lot of us are looking forward to. The Wholesome Direct at 12, that's gonna be sick. That's an hour of just cozy games and the kind of games that we end up getting into pretty often here. Then we have the Latin American Game Showcase, which is an hour and a half long. So we'll see, like, if there's anything that ends up kind of not being our style, we could always stop and just play some more games. But I think we'll try to watch it all. Why not? Then we have the Women-Led Game Showcase. I'm very interested to see the spotlight put on women-led games. I really like that. I'm interested to see where they go with that. That starts at 2:30. And then the Future Game Show, which is pretty standard for E3 season. The Future Game Show, it's been around for a while. That starts at 3:30, I believe, or right around 3. So that's what we're looking forward to today. So we got a lot of watch parties. So let's get to some games. Let's play some games, and then we'll continue to chat over some video games here this morning. Because I'm down to game here. Was I using a controller with Graveyard Keeper? I think I was, right? I think I was controlling with Graveyard Keeper. Let me go ahead and check my beard real quick. I appreciate the compliment, by the way, with the Twitch shirt plus the Sonic combo. Beard's doing all right today. Beard's doing beard things. I was like kind of rushing this morning. Do 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 do. All right, let's jump over and let's play some Graveyard Keeper. Okay. All right, we're on day 28. Sick. Yeah, pre-gaming with some games. You did go all day yesterday too? Yeah. What have I been missing? What happened yesterday? We did a bunch of Summer Game Fest watching and stuff. So you missed a bunch of watch parties yesterday. All right, let's turn this game up. This game actually does have such a sick soundtrack. I'll turn it up for now. I might turn it down again. We'll see. All right. Let's try to get back into what we were doing. We have 3 burial certificates to sell. We have a bunch of paper. Now, were we going to give this paper to the dude at the bar? We just made this paper for the first time. I know the last thing we did, we figured out how to make paper, and we figured out how that all works. Where we can finally like study objects or something. Let's go to the basement and go refresh our memory. We have a bunch of bread. We have a bunch of carrots. Is there anything we want to cook here? I don't think so. Let's just leave. Okay. Okay, here we go. We got some iron cooking up. That's beautiful. Drop that iron off. We got some stone repair kits. We'll carry that around with us. All right. So, of course, it's kind of hard to come back to a game like this. Like, I'm not going to remember what I was doing, but that's totally okay. We'll figure it out as we go here. All right. Nice. We got some more compost going. Go ahead and grab these mushrooms. Get ourselves some food for the day. DDV gave moonstones and items to help us finish in game due to the amount of crashes and issues. That's always good. At least they're acknowledging the problems. I would not have known about it if I had not logged in. They could have notified us. Yeah, I mean, fair, Dark Have. Yeah, it does kind of have some Stardew vibes, right, E-Talker? What's up, Dragon Martinez? Good morning to you. Best way to remember is to check the villagers list to see what quests are going. Thank you. How do I do that? Known NPCs. All right, what do we got going on here? We have to get a bottle of wine for Gary. We have to meet the Inquisitor on any of the red whatever symbol on Witch Hill. We have to get back. We have to talk to the astrologer about the portal. The merchant wants 12 carrots, 12 cabbages, and 12 beets. Okay, I remember that. Which I don't think we have yet. I think they're growing right now. So we're trying to get the merchant his stuff. In fact, actually, I think we did have that stuff for the merchant, but we missed what day he shows up at town. And we were waiting for that day to show up again. Oh, it says it above his head. Sick. It's right here. It shows the symbol of what day he shows up in town. Okay, sick. Demonstrate that you are worthy talking to. Okay, Miss Charm. And then we need to reach level 30 with our graveyard and reach level 20 with the church and bring 4 quality fish fillets to the bishop. So I need to go fishing. I need to find a stamp and sell meat to Herodric, which we can't do that yet. We have to find 10 paper and 1 ink for Wagner, but how do I get ink? We haven't figured out how to get ink yet. And we have to bring 5 honey pots to this old weird man. Okay. I don't know how to get ink. Astrologer is ink? Okay. We clearly need to interact with the astrologer more, clearly. All right, where's those bee? Let me go to these beehives up here and see. No, this was made by the same developer who did Bandle Tale, which I would really like to go back and play more Bandle Tale. You can make it in the church at the gas. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, Penny. Sick. All right, we can't repair the apiary yet. So we haven't unlocked the ability to do it. I think that's what's going on. I think we need to unlock the ability to, in my skill tree, to do the apiary, probably. Probably. I'm assuming. Bee domestication. We can buy it right now. No, we can't. I need insects first. I kind of want to buy it, but I only have so much blue experience, and the blue experience is like really, really powerful. So I might not want to just instantly jump into this. The blue experience is still hard to come by. Seems like a pretty worthy purchase, though. Yeah, seems like a worthy purchase. Let's just pull the trigger and go for it. Who cares? Well, we could go for writing supplies, though. And that's actually pretty important as well. So let's wait. Let's wait. We don't have to rush into this. We don't have to rush into anything. That's kind of the beautiful thing about this game. Kind of do whatever we want, I think. I got that vibe from this game right out the gate. You can get blue experience from researching things. Right, we just learned that. That's where we left off. But if you eat cake or other food, you can boost the amount of blue gem thingies you get for a while. Eat cake or other food. What do you mean by other food? So like, could I just eat like a carrot? Oh, do we have a body in the morgue? Could we just like eat a carrot? Yo, what's up, Asia B? Or some bread? The guy at the bar sells something. It's specific foods. Okay, okay. Do we try to take something out of this guy's body? Let's go. Extract flesh. Yo, Minty, thank you for the gifted sub over to Asia B. Dude, good to see you back in here, Asia. What's up? Okay, let's take out the skull. Dang it, we keep making him worse. All right, we definitely need the skin. Yeah, it's good to see you back in here, Asia. Dang, we keep making him worse. Uh-oh. This is not going well, chat. Okay, that was good. Take the brain out. Leave the heart in. Now he's just completely bad news. Oh, no. Do I just keep taking stuff? This isn't good. This isn't going well. Okay, that was a good decision. Surgeon's mistake. That sucks. Let's put the brain back in. Every time I've taken blood and I think fat, it's been positive. I'm gonna put the brain back in. Okay, that at least is balancing things out. And the skull. All right, I'm out of energy. Okay, we're balanced. Let's just get it and get out of here, man. certain things you take out does specific things every time. Oh, I thought it was all per corpse. I thought every corpse had my understanding, and this is the understanding I just created, like in my head, mind you. So far what I thought was happening was that every corpse has a different set of things that want to be taken out. So like this corpse, if you take out the skull, it's a good thing, but maybe the next corpse, if you take out the skull, it's a bad thing. That's what I thought was happening. So I guess maybe I have a misunderstanding of it. All right, what do we need to fix this? I need a gravestone. All right, boom. Okay, that's +1. We don't have a fence. Can we craft a fence? We have to do that at home, don't we? What day do I run the sermon, chat? I don't remember. What day is sermon day? What day is sermon day? Oh, it's today. That's what I thought. Okay, good. That's what I thought. Okay, that's why I was asking. That's what I thought. All right, well, I don't have the fish for this dude, but that's fine. I don't have fish for homie. Okay, let me drop off this. What's up? What's up, Sidey, by the way? Good morning. Drop all this stuff off. I think we take the skin with us, though, because we could use it to make more paper, right? Drop this blood off. I could take all this stuff to study it. Let's take this stuff with us and see if we can figure out the studying stuff. I don't remember exactly how it works. We're about to find out, though. Okay. Yeah, good to see you, Asia. I hope you've been well. Hope life has been treating you all right. All right, I need to make a fence. That's pottery. Here we go. So I need one piece of wood. Can't I make... Don't I have a stone working now? Did I not get stone working yet? So I can make stone fences? I thought I had something like that. Let me see. No, just not stone fences yet. All right, let me make a wooden plank. I thought I could make stone fences, but I don't remember. Check your unlocks. Yeah, I thought so, but I don't remember what machine makes it. Not yet. Okay, that's next. Okay, good. Ooh, wait, something about the cremation? Place for burning. Ooh, I want this. I think I want this. This might be sick. What's up, Fire Hoshi? Yo, good morning, Renegade. Welcome in. Yeah, we might be able to build a crematorium if we get that. I'm not even sure what the benefit of cremation versus burying would be, besides for just not having negativity on your farm, I guess. I'm really not sure. Or on your grave site. Right, we need to get 30. We're not close enough to get 30 this time, sadly. So this guy's gonna have to come back next week. You only get certain items with cremation. Different drops. What's up, Link 101? How you doing today, baby? All right. Is there anything we can start upgrading here? We probably have to buy the upgrades. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this out of the way. I'd like to say a few words for Shizzle. for shizzle. That's all. Amen. Great sermon. Awesome. Yay! Peepo Church. Peepo donation collection plate. All right, sick. All right, we'll get that going. What's up, Tay Tay? Okay, and this is how we study stuff. All right, so we could study this. Nice, we have 2 science points. I don't remember. How do you get science? Yeah, look at all that blue experience. Yeah, I don't remember. How do you even get science? You break down paper with your hands at the study table. So right here, not pigskin paper, regular paper, clean paper. Sick. Okay, sick, super sick, double sick. All right, we got some. All right, brain. All right, we don't have enough for that. Let's go ahead and break down some more paper. Let's go ahead and research the brain. I feel like a mad scientist in this game. This item can now be decomposed into fluid? Ugh. I don't want brain fluid. What do I want that for? This is getting gross, dude. This game's starting to wild out. Why do I want brain fluids? All right, clean paper. All right, as long as we have enough paper to give to that guy, let me do a little bit more paper. Splash of brain fluid. Are you having fun? Yeah, I love this game. It's great. All right. All right, so we're just studying everything. We get experience for studying everything. But we just got a ton of experience points. Like, we are sitting on the most blue points we've ever had. Let's go ahead and get our church upgraded for next week. So let's do church benches. Business of faith. 10 to 30 needed to guarantee a successful ceremony. For those who earn their keep in honest trade, this will give you a commercial blessing, which can improve the vendor. Improve one vendor. Sermon money plus 25% versus 20%. Sermon faith plus 25%. This one has higher faith though. So it's like faith versus money. And then there's the power of confessional, which is less money, decent faith. Interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and get stone gravestones. Let's go ahead and get lights of faith as well. And then let's move away from this area. You know how to work with meat. You have less of a chance of making surgical errors. I need that for sure. Preparation place, double pallet. Oh, okay. That's nice. What's up, Ulithicus? How you doing? We're doing some Graveyard Keeper this morning. While we wait for some of the watch party stuff to start. And having a good time. Writing. I'm gonna get writing supplies, so now we can create ink. And I'll get writing as well. Let's go ahead and get gardening. Create a prayer for shoots and roots. Wait, this is sick. I can get prayers that help my farming. Watch party stuff is on today. It starts at 11 a.m. So you guys got 2 hours to get your coffee, relax, take care of what you got to take care of. At 11 a.m., more watch party stuff activates.
Good morning, fam. Blob dance.
Pastor. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Foes? Thank you for 45 months. How you been, Foes? It's good to see you. Thank you again, Minty, for the gifted. You felt like this game fell off, Piccolo, towards the end. I could maybe see that. Now, I don't know when you played it, though, but I think it's been a little bit more fleshed out since then. You can make a very special dish out of it, or it might kill you. Super mushroom. Let's go ahead and grab this. Let's go ahead and grab this. You aren't afraid to get your hands dirty. You could select good seeds and harvest a better crop. Let's get insects. And then let's get bee domestication. Ooh, weapons. Advanced smithing. Glass blower. Precious metals. Ceramic firing. And then cook. All right, we're going to save the rest of our points for now. Let's get out of here. We're deep in here. Now, how do we open up these walls? I think it's about time we get these walls opened up. And talk to that dude. That Shady McShadester. So let's start working towards that. So we need 4 of the metal clasp. We need a wooden block. And we need 10 of the wooden chunks. I don't know if we can do the wooden block yet. That's the problem. Right here, the circular saw. Frick, 200 red experience? 200 red? Well, I guess we could get red experience from doing this as well. You get a lot of red experience doing other things, but if we wanted to, we could get red experience from doing this. Okay. August 19, 2000. Yeah, I think the game's changed a good amount. Now, this is just me assuming, my dude. But I think the game has changed a lot since then. I want to say that's the case from what people have told me. Scroll shelf? From what people have told me, I want to say the game has changed a good amount. Okay, here's ink. So we need water. We need, what is that? What is that? A glass bottle? So we need to be able to glass blow, I think. I can't tell what some of that stuff is. Information, here we go. Conical flask, water, and black paint. Well, frick, where do we get black paint from? Hemp rope candles. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, where do I get paint from? I don't know if I have paint unlocked. Book writing, let's see here. Theology. I saw glass blowing. I know we didn't buy it yet, but I did see it. I'm assuming we like make the paint, but maybe we can buy it from town. Here's glass blowing. So we're partway there. I think I remember seeing something about paint in here. Multiplayer Cult of the Lamb sounds exciting. Yeah, it actually does sound kind of cool, right, Bigby? Haven't played any of the DLCs either. Yeah. These very small indie devs, as you know, these small indie devs take a while to start cooking. Sometimes too long. Sometimes you'll get to a game early and you'll have a little bit of a lacking experience because you got to it too early. Yeah, how do you get paint, Chad? Does anybody know? Is paint a skill? I thought I saw paint in the skill trees in the past. It is a skill, okay. Technology, steel, martial skills, engineering, steel weapons. Maybe I already bought it. Maybe I already have it, and I just don't realize. I don't know. I don't know where it is. I imagine it would be under book writing, but I guess not. Theology. I bought the ink with pen accidentally my first time. It's under the tech in the alchemy for the church basement. So yeah, theology. Alchemical workbench and the church workbench you can make paint. All right, church benches don't cost too much. All right, so we need to start getting our materials going for next week. Oh, I didn't realize time was going the whole time I was standing there, going through my stuff. Oops. Okay. We still need to get our graveyard getting a little bit cleaner here. Why is this grave -1? Because I think it's dilapidated. Yeah, everyone's been trying to tell me to clear the blockage in my basement. It's not that easy. It's easy once you have the skills to do it, but it's not that easy. Okay, firewood sticks. All right, we need to make some firewood. Okay, I think I make firewood here. Yes. Do. All right, let me go clear my inventory real quick. Yeah, everyone since the beginning of the game's been like, yo, you should clear that blockage. You should clear that blockage. Yo, it's a really good thing. You should clear that blockage. And I'm like, I get it. I'll clear the blockage. It's not that easy to do. Up until you have the ability to make the iron clasp, it's not that easy to do. I understand that once you have the skill to do it, it's easy. But yeah, I didn't have that skill up until now. Now I have the skill and now I can do that crafting. But yeah, it's, I don't know if it's, I wouldn't say it's necessarily simple. Maybe easy, but not simple. All right, we have some wood wedges. Like iron takes forever to cook, for example. All right, let's get some more iron going. All right. Iron chisel. I think we should get one of those, shouldn't we? I'm just excited because it's cool. I know, like, I'm getting there. You guys make it seem like you can do that stuff right out the gate. Like, it's funny because, like, when people are, like, watching you game on Twitch, they make it seem like you should know this stuff. It's like, dude, it took me a while to even figure out how to get iron in enough iron to start doing iron things. Like, I didn't know what I was doing, right? I couldn't get these simple iron parts for a while. Remember, it took us forever to finally get enough iron parts to give them to the blacksmith, right? Yeah, like that stuff doesn't, it's easy once you know what you're doing. but it's not, if you don't know what you're doing, you know, it's not easy. You're lost. I'm walking around lost. I don't know what's happening. I barely know anything about the game. All right, let's go check our crops. It'll be about 19 in-game days to figure out any of it. Right, and on top of it, the last time I played was like a week ago or something. So to make it even worse, like, I don't even remember what I was doing the last time I played. Took me so long to unlock the bridge southwest of your house. Had no idea what I was doing over there for so long. Yeah. All right, let's go see if we have other stuff to eat that's a little bit better than eating raw materials. What's up, Steph L, by the way? Do I have anything else to eat besides raw materials? I don't want to eat my bread unless I have to. Get that stuff in here. We got some mushrooms. That stuff, crop waste. We have our seeds in here. We have some peat. Okay, let's cook these mushrooms. And then let's make some flour. So we're selling bread. I remember we were selling bread. I remember that was like something we were doing. We were selling bread. I'll take one bread and eat it for now. Okay. This stuff doesn't take too long. I didn't mean to backseat. Yeah, that's okay. It's just funny because it's like, I think I've been told to get to unlock the basement, like at this point, at least 20 times. Yo, dude, it's a really good idea if you get that basement unlocked as soon as possible. And I know it's coming from a good place, but I just think it's funny. Yo, dude, that basement though, dude. Like, all right. I will get to the basement, gamers. I will get to the basement. I usually cook mushrooms for food. Otherwise, they're just farting around in a box, taking my health when I eat them raw. All right. Yo, what's up, 10 Lobster? I'm doing very well, man. Thank you. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. We're just getting started here today. Yeah. No need to apologize, but just giving you a hard time, man. G-Ski, just giving you a hard time. I know that's why I don't do like no backseating streams and stuff, because I know at the end of the day, it's all coming from a good place. It's all coming from an excited, awesome, good place where gamers come together on Twitch and they get excited to play games with each other. And for me, that's what Twitch is all about. That is what Twitch is all about. It's about us coming together and sharing our passion for games. So yeah, dude, you're good. I was just giving you a hard time. That's what I'm here for, man. That's the Twitch experience for me. It's special. I find it very, very special to share that with all of you. The excitement, that's what makes Twitch worth it for me, is that excitement when you're hanging out and you're playing somebody's favorite game and they're so excited that they can't contain themselves. Like, I find that to be very charming. What's up, Cindy Alice? How are you today? Oh, we got a corpse today. Oh, there it goes. If we get it on the autopsy table, it doesn't degrade, apparently, right? So that's what we have to do. If we get it on the autopsy table, it doesn't degrade, and then we don't have to worry about it. For now, I believe that's what I was told. So we can just leave it there for a minute. We could deal with it later. All right, we have to go grab 10 carrots for this freaking donkey that pooted all over and then made me slide around. All right, we have enough energy to finish our yard, I think. Plant these seeds. Pick a seed or fertilizer. Boom. Pick a seed or fertilizer. Boom. Oh, wow. I'm watching the berry bushes replenish in front of me. I've never seen that before. Yo, thanks for the follows coming in. Yo, good morning, Putrid. What's up, Daft Chocobo? How you been, Daft Chocobo? Good to see you. Let's go ahead and get fertilizer down. Hope everyone's doing well this Saturday morning. It's good to see you all here today. We're doing a little bit of Graveyard Keeper, relaxing until we have some more watch parties to go today. I saw Scargan come in. Good morning, Scargan. Yeah, we got some more watch parties. We got some super fun stuff happening in the gaming industry this weekend. And you know, I'm excited to watch it. All right, at some point we should probably sleep. We also need to make, oh, we do have a chest. I was about to say, we also need to make a chest. That's where all that stuff is being pulled from. I didn't realize. We finally made a chest over here, which is so nice. I don't all the way know what the maggots do. I haven't figured out what the maggots do yet. Okay, let's drop all this stuff off. Still recovering from the loss of my bird. Aw, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. You have my condolences on the burb. Yeah, I still don't know what the maggots do. Somebody said I should eat them, but I don't like that idea. No, why would I eat them? No, you guys are crazy. I don't care if it's a video game. I'm not just plopping a maggot. Do it. No, you guys are animals. All right, let me get 10 carrots. So we have the Future of Play Direct starting off this morning, the Future of Play Direct. And then that's at 11 a.m. Then we have the Wholesome Direct at noon. That's the one that most people, I believe, are looking forward to. Then we have the Latin American game showcase, I guess. Then we have the women's led game showcase, and then everything wraps up with the future game show. So we still have a pretty good amount of stuff to look forward to today. What's up, Petite Lapine? Yeah, we got a good amount of stuff to look forward to today. Have an amazing Saturday watching the most amazing community and playing DDV. Hey, there it is, baby. All right, we got our fields planted, right? I love that you leave little footsteps behind. I find that to be very entertaining. All right. Oh, today's the day that the merchant's back. Okay, today's merchant day, I think. It is. All right, let's go. We have to bring 12 carrots, 12 cabbages, and 12 beets. And then he wants hiccup grass, but I don't think I can get that yet. All right, today's merchant day. So we're going to go visit the merchant and drop off this stuff. You think I should sell the rest of my crops? Crops would probably be a good way to make money. So let's go to town and let's bring all of our bread and sell it. And let's just bring all of our vegetables and sell them. Because like I don't have any good recipes to cook yet, I don't think. Yeah, I can't really cook anything dope with all these vegetables. Everything that I want to cook takes like other things. Yeah, the footsteps are cute, right? Didn't seem like they were all piled together this last year. Did they do that on purpose to make it easier? I'm not sure. You can always make more bread and grow more veggies. Right, exactly. Like we want to get some cash in our pocket. Exactly. We want to get some money in our pockets, dude. Oh, I can make carrot cutlets and I can make beet slices. Okay, so we'll keep a little bit of our food to cook with. Just a little bit. Just a little something in here if we want to do some cooking. I'll keep 8 beets, 8 carrots, and 5 cabbages. We'll just keep 8 cabbages. We'll just keep a little bit of that stuff in here. Because I guess I was only looking at the preparation table. I wasn't looking at that I could just cook some stuff raw. Okay, cool. We're going to sell all this stuff. Fingers crossed. So Dragon Age 4 is getting talked about Tuesday. We actually already have an announcement. The developers came out and said, I think June 11th. Is that Tuesday, chat? I believe I read June 11th. We are getting the first gameplay trailer for the new Dragon Age on June 11th, which is Tuesday. I'll watch it live. If it's happening in my normal stream hours, I'll 100% watch it live. If it's like for some reason super late in the day, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we actually got word from the devs that we are getting treated to some information about Dragon Age. All right, let's head to town before it gets too late. Yeah, so that's Tuesday. They recently put a post out that changed the name of the game. They changed the name of the game to better represent the party as a whole versus an individual character, because I guess they felt that was just better for new players. They wanted They wanted it to feel better for like new players to join in on the fun. So they changed the name of the game apparently. I don't know much about what I'm talking about, but like, you know, whatever. And then they also said that we're getting gameplay on Tuesday. Yeah. I think there was like a trailer or something the other day, and now we're gonna get gameplay on Tuesday or something. Yeah. Never played one, but I'm curious. I mean, it's a good time to be curious about Dragon Age. It's a pretty beautiful. A lot of people are pretty hyped and excited about this, and it's a pretty good time to be excited about it. Oh wow, now we're getting bugs. Now we're getting like random butterflies from flowers. I think there might be a Dragon Age on Switch, but generally speaking, it's probably not going to release on Switch. Just because the Switch is just so bad. Technology-wise. I love the Switch, for the record. Yeah. Lots of glitches in DDV at the moment. Yeah, I've heard that it's a little glitchy. That's okay. They do a pretty good job cleaning up the glitches, but it can be pretty frustrating. About our deal. I have 12 carrots. Good job. I have 12 cabbage. Good job. I have 12 beets. Good job. He gave me a story. But to be honest, these vegetables are terrible. I could only sell them to poor townsfolk. They'll eat anything. Especially after 2 bad harvests in a row. Bad harvest? I don't see any sign of bad harvest. Seems like everything is growing great. This place is truly sacred, but in its suburbs, there is a water shortage. The Vimur River has gone down. Only the Gajol, which runs past your graveyard, still brings some water to Vimur. Even the town's bay has receded, so the ship of the dead can't leave. Ask about future sales. Is it possible to sell future harvest? You seem like a reasonable guy I could trust. Sure. I have a dream. And I'm happy to know you're on my side. It's time you and I achieve the justice we deserved. I mean, what we really, really deserve. And to that end, I must become the keeper of the king's kitchen. And first tester, of course. This will grant me incredible power. Plus, I'll get to try all the delicious food, which only the king can afford. And that's all. What's all this have to do with me? Money. We'll make a killing. And I'm in. To achieve my goal, we'll need to win the battle on 2 fronts. First, we need to corner the high-end food market in the town. Second, we need to bribe the members of the Royal Council. We can't corner the market with these vegetables, but I see potential. With the help of good fertilizer and proper selection of crops, I believe you might grow something special. But first, you need to get a trade license through the Royal Service Box near the church. Get one, and I'll be glad to have you as my partner. Trade. What does this guy sell? Silk, grape seeds. Should I buy grape seeds? Don't grapes have to grow on trellises? Golden jewelry. I think grapes have to grow on trellises, right? I wanted to like Origins, but it crashes constantly on Steam. So the new DA was Dreadwolf, but now it'll be Veilguard. Exactly. It'll be called Veilguard instead of Dreadwolf. Yeah, okay, Rob Boss, yeah. They do, and you don't have to unlock. Yeah, I do have trellises ready to go. All right, let me buy. Oh, wow, these are expensive. Oh, because they were silver. These are super expensive. I can barely afford 4. Doesn't matter if I have grapes right away. Let's go ahead and buy. I gotta go sell my stuff real quick. Hopefully he doesn't leave. Because I might have a bunch of cash coming up. Trade. All right, yo, buy my stuff. 9 copper, 8 cabbage, 7. Okay, so we're getting pretty decent prices here. I'd hold off. There's a winery area besides where they burn the witches. I'd recommend going to see what's at the tavern instead. Are you talking about like prices to sell my vegetables to the tavern? I already checked in the past and it's really not much different. Or are you saying stuff to buy? I thought people were saying the Switch was bad, but I started playing on PC for the first time in 5 years and just, wow, huge difference. Yeah, it really is a different Squishalicious. Yeah. What's up, Chronos Baggins? Good morning, Steph L. Welcome in, baby. Good to see you today. Yeah, I think these are the best prices I can get for my veggies. Nice. 5 in silver. Let's go. Okay, we do need to replenish our seeds though a little bit. So it's not full profit. Let's get a couple more seeds. We don't need to buy a ton because you get seeds back when you harvest. Let's just buy a little bit of seeds to make sure that we're repopulating our stuff. All right, finish offer. Nice, we got 3 silver. This is like the most silver we've ever had so far. All right, let's go sell our bread at the tavern. Sick. All right. And then once we sell our bread, we also have a bunch of burial certificates to sell. Yeah, this game has definitely got some Stardew vibes to it, yeah. It's not Stardew vibes gameplay, it's just visually. Now watch all that silver disappear, yeah. It's not Stardew vibes gameplay wise, but it is visually for sure. Like it looks like Stardew, but when you play the game, it's like a completely different experience. All right, trade. Nice, 6 more silver from burial certificates. Boom, all of our bread, 7 silver from bread. Now you said I should buy food. We need to buy wine, but this guy's not selling any wine. We need, where do we get, do we have to go to the winery that somebody just mentioned? We need wine for our skull friend. Yeah, I didn't know either, Morg, so I literally just discovered it. Beer tastes much better now. When does tier 2 unlock? Oh, is this when I'll buy wine? Okay, sick. We can wait. We can wait until tier 2. So how does a vendor level up? I didn't know vendors leveled up. This is sick. So do vendors level up if I just purchase stuff from them and interact with them? A mug of beer. So you said look for something deep sleep. Energy regeneration is increased. All buffs last longer. You have an additional time to hook a fish. Energy regeneration during sleep. You don't let the fish off the hook easy. I don't even think I have a fishing rod yet. Beer tastes much better now. You get extra points when studying items. Okay, we'll buy 1 pie because they're pretty expensive, dude. And we'll try this out. We'll take Morgso's recommendation here. We'll try this out. All right. I don't think there was anything else we needed to buy right off the top of my head. Like, I really can't remember if there was something else we needed to purchase. I think we could just leave for now and then come back and figure that out in the future. Let's just go home. Let's just go home. Let's just go home. I think there might have been some stuff we had to do here, but whatever. Let's just go. Yeah, I just wanted to try the pie thing out, but I'm ahead on silver, and I don't want to spend all my silver yet. I will, but I don't want to yet. Highland doesn't have a fishing rod yet. Why am I not surprised? Because the game, I don't know. Where do I even begin? Do I have to craft it? Do I have to buy it? Hasn't unlocked the basement. Why am I not shocked? What did I say earlier, chat? What did I say about the basement? What did I say? People in the basement in this game. Y'all basement freaks. Y'all freaks about the basements in this game. What? Exactly what I said. Well, you know, if you unlock the basement, I just got the ability to get iron to get the basement. Give me some time, dude. I literally just got the iron. I just got iron like an hour ago in gameplay. Jeez. Okay. Get iron cooking. Nice. Eat some berries. It's gonna be such an anticlimax. Yeah, it's not even gonna be cool. It's gonna be some shady dude who sells me stuff. There's some dude down there. That's not even gonna be cool. I kind of just want to purposefully ignore it because I'm super catty like that. I'm very much like that as a human. If I see an opportunity to be spiteful, I will. So, you know, I kind of just want to not ever do the basement now just to be spiteful for those watching. Just like, yeah, I don't even want to do it now. I just might not ever unlock the basement. Who cares? Now, if somebody could tell me what maggots do in this game, that would be appreciated. All right. I don't know what I was doing with these flowers. I know I had some flowers at the graveyard. Let's sleep for a little bit, I guess. I would hate to sleep through a day here, but we're about to. Why not go to Kakariko Village? And he said, heck no, and spent 60 hours complaining about the uselessness of Koroks. Well, that's the difference between them and I, is I'm not complaining, am I? They're bait. Ah, that makes sense. They would be used for bait. Yes. That's the difference. Now, I haven't complained once now, have I? So that's the difference. When I start complaining, you can remind me of this conversation, but until then, shut up. Okay, let's get some firewood. All right, we need this right here. Wood billets. Tell me the one item Hylian was curious about is tied to the one activity he always avoids. I mean, I don't know why I didn't think about. I don't know why I didn't even think about maggots being bait. That makes sense. Broke down for small amounts of points or food. All right. I'm sick of running out of firewood, so I just wanted to get that going right away. Now we're feeling a little bit better. Let me take some of this firewood into the house. Oh, okay. It actually takes from outside. That's sick. I didn't realize that. Let's get this oven raring to go. And let's get all this bread cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. Beautiful. Oh no, I still had the 50 on me. I see. All right, let me drop off 10 here for future cooking needs. Okay, sick. And then I guess I'll just put these flowers here. I know some of these flowers were used for crafting. I'll just put them all in the graveyard for now, because maybe we'll expand on that. Okay, what do I need again for the basement? This is where I have all these body parts. I need 4 metal clasp, 2 planks, and 10 of those. So I have the 10 things. So let's bring down. We should be able to do that. I think we have enough stuff to do that right now. So what is this? We need the anvil. Yes. So I think we have the simple parts. We have this. I'm going to take these out of here. Trying to give myself a little bit of organization, you know? Get the fishing rod from Lighthouse Keeper. Yeah, the Lighthouse Keeper, apparently we have a bunch of stuff we have to go to the Lighthouse Keeper for. All right, let's drop off 10 paper for the quests later. Actually, we'll take that in the house. Let's take the chaos solution and alchemy stuff and the water in the house as well. And the ruined book. Trying to get a little bit organized here. For now, this stuff might get reorganized again later. Once I figure out more of the uses of it. All right, we'll drop these maggots off in here. Didn't know I needed this, but you guys and your family make me laugh. That's why I love it here. Never change any of you. Oh, I appreciate you, buddy. Nope, don't plan on changing anytime soon. I'm as stubborn as they come. All right, let's get some nails going. We're gonna need nails. Oh wow, this is burning through my energy. Boom. We'll do another set of simple parts as well. Boom. Sick. Get all that going. Now, is an iron chisel worth making? What's an iron chisel do for me? I'm gonna make one regardless. I imagine it's just some kind of tool. I'm just gonna make it and put it in my chest, I guess. I like how the items sometimes follow you around. All right, hopefully it being in the chest is useful. We need a wooden plank. Okay. All right, boom. We have the wooden plank. We have the 10 things. We have the 4 clasp. All right. You might use them up. Oh, they might be like a one-time use type deal. That would make sense. Okay, this isn't where I want to be, but while we're here, let's go ahead and take care of this. So let's try blood, since you mentioned that blood has been a success usually for you. Yes, you were right. And then you said fat. And then we want the skin because we want more paper. Beautiful. You were right. Blood and fat. And let's go for the skin here because we want more paper. Oh, for graveyard sculptures, we haven't unlocked that yet. Okay. That's a good body. All right, sick. All right, so blood and fat is probably the play if we want to keep our graves positive. Because like our goal right now is to increase our graves pot. Like I'm sure at some point we'll know like, okay, we need brains for brain fluid or whatever. But for now, our goal is to keep our graves like pretty positive feeling. So we want to go for that over anything. That's like our goal here. Boom. And then I need to go craft a gravestone and stuff. We need to go do that. All right, let's go down here. Citizen Royal Stamp 30. Oh wait, we can unlock something here. We have 30 Royal Stamp. Dang it. 50 silver. Oh my God. Okay, or not. All right, so this doesn't pull from my chest, so I would have to bring the materials in here to craft. Is that Am I wrong or am I? Yeah, I'm right. I would have to bring the materials in here to craft. So we do need to increase our church. Yeah. Here we go. Here's the guy. No, I still need the wood block to get in here. We don't have the sawmill. Frick. Okay, so I can at least unlock my basement, but I can't unlock here? I want to talk to that Shady McShadester over there. Why is that guy just in my basement randomly? Does he live here? What the frick? Get out of my house, man. Oh, thank you, G-Ski. I mean, I agree. And I think I know that. If there's one thing I've learned over the years, is I've learned to start to appreciate maybe why people enjoy my content. This is a question I asked myself recently. I said to myself, you know, why? I tried to figure out what, you know, that I tried to ask myself, why, you know, do people come to my show and enjoy it? And I appreciate you saying that, because sometimes there's almost like a level of validation there for me. Dang, I'm out of faith stuff to research. Let's research the pigskin paper. So nice. We finally ran out of faith orbs for the first time. So we can't really do any more studying without faith orbs, right? For the first time ever, we ran out of faith orbs. Wow. See, we've never ran out of faith orbs yet. So this is good. That's a good thing, because it means that we're starting to like use our stuff. Oh no, I forgot to eat the pie. That's okay though, because I ran out of faith orbs anyways, and it would have been kind of wasted. I'm like, I can't do anything else. So we'll save our pie until we have a ton of faith orbs, and we could do a bunch back to back. Yeah. Well, that's actually okay. All right. Let's go unlock the basement, I guess. I thought people wanted me to unlock the church basement for that Shady McShadester. I guess I didn't understand that people were. Let me go drop these flowers off. Maybe it's not the Shady McShadester. Maybe there's something in the basement that I don't understand. Bookworm. All right, let me drop off these flowers real quick. All right, can we build more flower beds? We need stone. Okay. All right. He's the same guy that is in the basement of your house, isn't he? Oh, is he? Oh, is it all connected? Oh, I forgot about that. I think you're right. All right, we're out of fuel again. Let's go ahead and just throw it all in here. Yeah, 360. Oh, we can make glass. Ooh. Let's make some glass real quick. I pressed the wrong button. Sick. We got glass cooking up. Nice. All right, we'll drop this off in here. Okay, let's go. Hey, look at all that bread. We like some bread. All right, which side? Which side do I unlock? Is it this side? Oh, I need 2 wooden planks for that. All right, so basementers, which side do I unlock? Left or right, doesn't matter. We need more wood. Left is church area, right is town. Unlock left first. Okay. frick. These red mushrooms aren't good for me. All right, I'm in. Wait, the shady dude's not here anymore. So does he only show up on certain days of the week? Oh, he's like every other NPC. So I just got access to him now. The hatch is closed. Oh, I was wondering why sometimes he wasn't there. Wait, I just got a shortcut to town? Oh, wow. Well, wow. Okay. I mean, that's sick. I see, Chad. Okay, I rescind my previous comments. Okay, I see. That's sick. That is actually massive. That's way, way faster. That is way, way faster to get to town. That is massive. No, I haven't bought the teleport stone. I don't know. I don't remember how expensive it was, but I probably didn't buy it because it was expensive. Probably. I'm a cheapskate if you haven't noticed. Dude, that shortcut to town alone was worth it. That cuts the travel time to town by like half, dude. By like 2/3. I'm assuming we cook with the red mushrooms. I'm assuming the poison mushrooms can be cooked with. Is that not a thing? What do we do with poison mushrooms? I know, I saw the body, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. No, I didn't buy the teleporting stone. Yeah, what do I do with these poison mushrooms? Okay, he didn't eat the carrots. That's good. Just gonna throw that there and leave it. We'll deal with that later. All right, let's go ahead and get this hatch fixed. Good morning. Having a donut with my coffee today. Feeling fancy. Feed them to your enemies. All right, we have to figure out the stone thing. Stone is the next thing that I need to remember how to do. Let's go take a look at our resources here. All right, we're a little low on wood, so we should probably go cutting some trees down here. A donut with the morning coffee's classic. All right, get that stuff going. All right, we can make new tools. Oh, yeah, we never upgraded our tools yet. Holy heck, this rain is intense. All right, let's upgrade our pickaxe. We need one more metal clasp. We can make complex iron parts. All right, we're out of food. Let's go eat some of the bread we made. You'll use them later. Yeah, I figure this game's kind of like Stardew in that sense, where if I have a question about something that I don't know, just save it till later. What's up, Jibliga? And I have no problem with that. I like that. Just save it till later. Like, who cares? All right, we got pickaxe level 1. How do I equip it? Unequip. Equip. Sick. Nice. We're upgrading our tools. That's a beautiful thing here. Get this bread. We'll drop off the bread here. And I guess we'll sleep because we got that debuff again. So this game is called Graveyard Keeper, and you die and then you wake up in what seems to be purgatory, and you are now the new keeper of the graves. And you farm and you keep graves and you do autopsies on corpses and extract their brains and fluids. And yeah, it's a little weird, but stick with me. And you do, and you get to know the townsfolk, and you fish and you craft, and so it has a lot of the similar gameplay elements of Stardew, you know, outside of the autopsies, of course, but it's very different video game otherwise. Like it's a very slower paced game, I'd say, in a lot of ways, but yeah, we'll stick with my words. It's a little bit of a slower paced game, and it has these super in-depth skill trees, and there's a lot of it's like, it looks like a simple game, but in all reality, there's like a ton of depth in the background. And that's kind of the vibe of this game. So it does have some similarities to Stardew, and like it would be silly to completely ignore them, but it's really not much like Stardew at all. Yeah, like not really much like Stardew outside of like some of the stuff that I just mentioned, you know. It has some of the visuals that Stardew has. It kind of has some of the feel that Stardew has to some extent. So when you come into the chat and you're looking at this game and you're saying this reminds me of Stardew, you're not wrong at all. Right? You're not wrong in the slightest. But it doesn't play like Stardew though. And that's my point. It doesn't play like Stardew. It's pretty different in that sense. All right, here's the stonework. Okay, so let's make a gravestone. And then let's make a stone fence. And then let's make a I gotta go get stone. I'm just out of stone. That's what I need to do. Okay, take care of our farm. Oh, I did get blue gems from stone fence. I think you're right. I think you're right about that. Anyone else excited for House of the Dragon? Yeah, it's more complicated than Stardew. Correct. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Steph. I was saying it was more in depth, but I think it's more complicated is the more fair thing to say. Yes. I'd say that's fair. Which depth and complication can go hand in hand. So kind of synonymous with each other to an extent. Right, get that going. Right, drop off all this stuff because I think we can plant from. Get these mushrooms so we can cook some food because, as Morgso said, they seem to be some of the best food to just cook and eat versus eating them raw. Scary, the skull still pestering you for alcohol. Yeah, he still wants wine. He wants a bottle of wine, and I have not hooked him up with a bottle of wine. I'm being a bit stubborn. The truth is I just don't have access to wine yet. Or he would have already gotten his gosh forsaken wine. All right, sick. Crops planted. Our flow here is good. The flow is good here. We have a flow. We have a flow. Change the skull's name to Pam. Yeah. We have a flow here. We are making stuff happen. That's what I love about this game is that like you can catch a flow pretty well, and like when you do catch a flow, it feels really good. This game is really rewarding in that sense. Like it feels really good to kind of catch a flow, and like when you're doing real well and you kind of know what you're doing, it feels good. All right, we kept this waste on us, but that's fine. Drop this off. We'll get some more flour made here, but I'll do that later. All right. Let's go drop off these new gravestones and stuff. I'll be adulting today, but I'll be lurking. Have a good rest of your stream and be back soon. Yo, no worries. No worries. Enjoy your lurk and enjoy your adulting as much as one can enjoy some adulting. So we can make ourselves another preparation place, and we could have 2 bodies or a pallet to store the bodies. And I'm assuming that has the same effect. That like 2 stone and 4 clasp. I'm assuming it has the same effect. Like once it's on a table, it probably deteriorates slower or not at all. The music is RuneScape vibes. Dude, totally. Boom. Nice. Our first stone fence that we made ourselves. And instantly we've jumped up to 21. Look at that. Nice. Let's continue working on our graves. Let's keep working on our graves here. Some stuff's looking real good. We need to go farming stone up. I'm playing a game called Punch Club, which is made by the same developers that made this. Really? It's not anything like it I've played before. They also did a game called Bandle Tale, if you want to look into Bandle Tale. And it's good stuff. Bandle Tale was fun for the little bit that I played it. How's everyone feeling this morning? I hope everyone's feeling all right. All right, let's go. Let's go hunting some stone. Let's go hunting some stone here. Hope we're feeling good here on a Saturday morning. Go ahead and get this. Do you imagine if in this game you could make the bodies into meat pies like Sweeney Todd? Oh, that's a lot of wood. Let's go, baby. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, yeah, I kind of thought about Sweeney Todd when I was playing this game. So I kind of understand where you're coming from here. I kind of hate my setup here, though. We really need to expand our lot. We really need to expand our lot. Wasn't there a way to do that? Increase yard space. We could do this, I think. Do we have the ability to make those crazy looking metal clasps? We don't. Wait, maybe we do. We do. Complex iron parts. Ooh. Hey, yo. So these things take so much energy to craft, though. Sheesh. All right, so look at that. Now we got these fancy metal clasps. These fancy metal clasps. All right, so what else do we need to expand our yard space? We need 8 planks and 1 more set of fancy metal. So we'll work on that. We don't need to waste all of our materials on that right now. Just upgraded your pick. Yo, I upgraded my pick as well. How about that? Stone repair kits. We needed stone and metal clasp for fixing the hatch. Our body hatch. Let's go fix our body hatch. Playing some Diddy Kong Racing with the kids? Are you playing on the what? Wait, I thought I have stone with me. Oh no, I put it away. I'm such a boob. Sweeney Todd vibe in this game is big accurate. Yeah, it is, dude. Is there any stone I can just pick up around here? Here we go. Just 1 piece? Get this out of here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. It is sermon day. It's the sermon morning. Good call. Good call out. I was just kind of the vibe here. Let's just meditate a little bit.
Thanks to Fairy Godmother 2014 for my sub gift.
Okay, just a little bit of meditation. Just a little bit of meditation. Yo, Stella, thank you for 13. Appreciate you. If you go up the road behind your house, past the bats, you'll find a small area of stone you can mine out a wall. Oh. Come on. Come on. Dang, not enough energy. Come on. Come on. Come on. No! We're so close. All right, let's go do our sermon. I wanted to upgrade my church by the time we had our sermon this week, but the week went by so fast in game, dude. Like, we truly caught a flow because the week went by super fast. Like, what the heck? So we'll have to try that for next week. Elliot, what's up, dude? Been tired? Been up since 4 in the morning? Oof. Bam's getting the house ready for aunt's daughter and her grandkids to come down for a month. Technically, you can get the guy to certify your human meat and sell it to the tavern. What's up, Allie? Alan? How you doing today, Allie? Your donations are welcome. Great sermon. Woo! Twitch Prime subscriptions. Yeah! Twitch Prime. Woo! We are the Church of Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime be praised. Do. Praise Thomas. What does your pickaxe do? My upgraded pickaxe is more efficient and it uses less energy when I use it, so it's pretty nice. Using less energy is probably the biggest perk. All right, let's sleep and get all of our energy back. Dude, good call out on the sermon, dude. I was in such a flow state. I completely was just ignoring that, dude. And if, say, I wanted to give that Steam key to a certain bearded being of Hyrulean lineage, well, that's always a possibility. Well, you make sure you take care of yous and yours first, all right? Take care of you and your family and friends first. You don't have to worry about me too much now. Thank you, though. What would you preach about? If I ran my own church, it would be the great word of the Jedi. The great word of the Jedi. My sermons would be, don't be an eggplant. The great word of the Jedi. No, I would talk to the gamers. I would host sermons to gamers. And we would come together because gaming is a lifestyle. Go ahead and take a look at my panels for me. Go ahead and take a look at my panels. And in my panels on Twitch, you will see an old write-up that I did. An old write-up that I did for my stream. And it talks about that when I was 2 years old, or when I was 3 years old, I picked up Sonic 2 for the first time, and I never looked back. From there, I went out on a quest to experience as many different games and have as many different wonderful gaming experiences as possible. And then I created the Hyrule Gaming Group because I realized that it would be better if I did it with friends. So then I set out on a journey to find as many like-minded individuals as possible that understood that gaming is a lifestyle. People that understand that breathe, sleep, eat, think, walk, talk, bathe in gaming. Yeah, that's what my sermons would sound like. Exclamation point motto in the chat. Game. That's what my sermons would sound like. What is Hylian talking about? I don't know, man. Don't ask me. You think I know what I'm talking about? You came to the wrong place if you came for a streamer that knows what they're talking about. Your boy's just yapping. Beware of the gamer bathwater. Fair. All right, let's go get some bread. Thank you. Nom. All right, sick. So what are our goals now? We have our farm going. What are our current goals right now? So our current goals, we need more stone and we want to get our church going. So we need to bring a bunch of materials to the church. We need wood planks. We need stone. We need like a bunch of stuff for the church. So let's go quickly see what we need to make some of our church pews and stuff. Oh, doesn't it? It doesn't tell you from here. I have to go back and look. Rip. All right, let's go look. Yeah, let's go this way. I don't have it unlocked. All right, we got some mushrooms to eat, which is good. We could use some berries. We'll eat these bad boys raw. Nice. All right, now our corpses slide in. Just ease them on in. We should probably do something with this corpse in here, huh? How much energy are we gonna have? Not much. All right, let's see here. Let's just go ahead and do, again, the blood and the fat. That seems to be the play to keep them pretty positive. All right, we'll just leave everything else in this one. All right, so hut. Grave site going down. I don't know if we have enough energy to dig this. Okay, we're doing all right. Undertale, such a beautiful game. I've never played it. I've seen it get played a couple times though, so I like know the vibe. I know the gist of it. Yo, good morning, Seta B. All right, we need 6 wood planks and 4 nails to make church benches. We need 6 metal clasps to make candelabras. Candelabras. I don't know. And then we need 6 to make wall ones as well. And then we have to make candles, which we make those down here. Yes, which we can't make candles at all. We don't have. I guess it's time that we get those bees going. We need beeswax. We need beeswax to get that going. I guess it's time we figure out bee domestication, don't we? What's up, Mammoth Teller? Yo, thank you for the biddies. Yeah, I guess we need to get bee domestication. We should go up there and figure out that. Let's meditate because we're out of energy and I don't want to eat too much of my food. I'm being pretty stubborn about eating the bread. I'm being pretty stubborn about eating the bread that I make. It's just a good source of cash, man. Do. All right, we'll drop this stuff off. Let's go take this to our basement. Out of the showcase so far, Marvelous for me was the most disappointing. Yeah, to an extent. Yeah, I was really looking forward to some Story of Seasons stuff. We didn't really get much. And I'm not really into the anime waifu scene, and like their games are very heavy in that scene. So I'd agree that there was like some level of disappointment there for me as well, but like nothing too bad. I'm pretty good about not setting too high of expectations for things. Is it that bad? No, it's not that it was bad. I don't think Focus on Me Play is necessarily saying that. It's more just that it was very focused on certain styles of games and a little bit less on like their farming games. The games that we know and love, like traditional Rune Factory and traditional Story of Seasons. Now, I can't speak for Focus on Me Play. I'm just sharing my thoughts on how it felt for me. But yeah, they seem like they stepped away from focusing on their farming games as much, and they're kind of going in a different direction because maybe it sells better for them, which is like good for them. I want them to make money. I want them to flourish. So like if that's the case, then you know, good for them. Future of Play is a PlayStation thing. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, if you feel free to do a Google search and let me know. I don't know what to expect here at 11 a.m. I'm actually not sure at all. But it's only an hour long, and then we have the Wholesome Direct after, so I'm pretty excited. It's almost as if Marvelous is now it's almost as if Marvelous's core is no longer farming, and that they're pretty happy with expanding and doing different games. And that like, again, like, that's okay. I like it when an artist and a group of developers grow and change, and like that's their priority, and that's good for them. That's very, very healthy for them. Like, that makes me very happy for them. But it almost that direct made it almost feel like their priority is no longer farming games, and instead their priority is to kind of get into the anime waifu scene, that the Genshin Impact scene, like, what other games are in that anime kind of like aesthetic, right? It's not just Genshin and Hollowverse and all that. There's other stuff out there that really leans into that style, and that brings in a pretty big audience of people, right? Like, people like that kind of stuff, man. Yeah, like, it's just almost seems like they're kind of changing, like they're shifting their main gaze to a kind of a different style. And again, like, this isn't a bad thing. I love and support them for whatever they want to do. Yo, what's up, Tim? How you doing, bud? Yo, welcome in, Tim the Sorcerer. Always good to have a sorcerer around these parts. Drop off this waste. Yeah, thanks for popping in, bud. How are you today? Hey, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. We'll get you a shout out here when we get a moment. If there's any mods out there that could do an exclamation point shout out for Tim the Sorcerer, no worries. If you're lurking, that's okay. If I click out of this game, it down screens, and I kind of hate it, so I'm not going to click out at the moment. I will soon, though. Thank you, Morgza. I knew somebody was out there. I just wasn't sure. I didn't want to call you out by anybody out by name. But I knew one of yees was out there. Thank you, Morgza. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. We're playing some Graveyard Keeper today. Did you already check out the Fields of Mystery? Yes. Fields of Mystery, it looks good. Yeah, we're going to be checking out. I didn't play the demo. I'm not a big demo guy, Fangirly. Welcome in here, Fangirly. I'm not a big demo guy. I'm okay with waiting. I'm a patient man. And we will be waiting out that game. I'm going to wait for it to release. I'm okay with waiting for it to release. So that's what we'll do when it comes to that game. Yeah. But it looks like something that we're totally going to enjoy here as a community and here on our stream. Oh, wow. You can turn firewood into wooden stuff. Wow. You can kind of like cycle things. Ooh, that is a very nice thing. I didn't notice that. That's like very nice. I didn't realize that was a thing. Mammoth Death Stranding session today. My brain is cooked. Dude, you're playing Death Stranding? Man, you probably got to go lie down. You're playing Death Stranding? Man, you probably need to go lay down. You need to go take a nap, man? You might need a nap. Let's get a shovel. That's a mood? Yeah, dude, that's Kojima, man. Kojima likes to rot your brain out. In a good way, of course. Yo, welcome in. We got double raids coming in. What the frick? The honor is all mine, my friends. Thank you. Thank you for the love coming in here. We're doing some Graveyard Keeper, and we're keeping graves and doing the thing, the stuff, and the stuff in the thing, and you know, it's fun. It's a good game. I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. What's up, Bib Rofi? All right, we need wooden planks for days here. What was it? 6 for each pew? This looks fun. Yeah, it's cool. All right, we're out of energy again. Let's meditate. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. What's up, Fox Gamer? Same for Fox whenever you get a chance, you bunch of cutie mods out there. Welcome in. Yeah, I hope you had a good time playing Death Stranding, man. And seriously, thanks for bringing the fam in. I seriously appreciate you. And welcome in, Fox, dude. Thank you again, Mamatella, for 50. Thank you again, Stella, for 13. And good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. We're doing more watch parties today. And they start in about 45 minutes. So we're just playing some Graveyard Keeper up until then. And then we'll be relaxing and watching some game showcases and yapping. This game is pretty grindy, yeah. But it's like a good grind. It's a satisfying grind. If that helps you at all kind of get your perspective around it. I'd argue, despite this game having a grindy nature, it's good grind, man. Yeah, it's good. It's good grind. It feels good. It feels satisfying when you accomplish things, when you figure stuff out. There's systems upon systems upon systems, skill trees upon skill trees upon skill trees. Certain NPCs are only in town on certain days, and you can only do this thing before you do this thing, and you have to get a skill to unlock iron, to get another skill to smelt the iron, to get another skill to make the smelter, to get another skill to turn the iron into useful things, to get another skill to use the things that are useful. It's like that, right? But in a really good way. It feels really satisfying. Yeah, it's fun. The Minecraft mod pack experience. Yeah, you can say that actually. Yeah. As a Minecrafter, yeah, I could 100% good correlation there. Exclamation point Minecraft. We actually have a Minecraft server that anybody's invited to come and play with us. If y'all are ever interested, we recently just updated it. We have some really cool stuff. We even just introduced Quest. So now when you log into our server, you get daily and weekly quests to accomplish. Go dig up 10 sand. Go do this or that. It's pretty cool, dude. You definitely want to come check it out if y'all got some free time. Yeah, it's really, really cool. We got a pretty cool Minecraft experience going on. Shaping up to be pretty sick. Oh, wait, we got a body sitting down here. Oops. Yeah, we got to get it on the table. Slap this bad boy on the table. All right. Part of me doesn't think Genshin is anime waifu only because the really dark subjects. Yeah, I don't think when I use the phrase anime waifu, I'm specifically talking about the character design, if that helps you at all. Understand my brain. But it's not meant to be derogatory. I hope people understand that. When I call something anime waifu husbando, it's just my way to describe a certain style of art and the way that it appeals to a certain audience of people that are into animes and it's not a derogatory thing though. I hope that people know that. I like the cheese. I like the yap and cheese about it, but it's not meant to be a negative thing. All right, we need 2 more. Oh, it's Green Day. Oh, frick, it's almost the end of Green Day. Wait, dude might be here. I wonder if he's still here. I might have missed him. He might be dipping. Dang, I think I missed him. All right, we'll get him next week. I don't actually really care. I don't even know what he's going to do for me besides for give me a fake stamp, I think. right? I think people said he just gives me a fake stamp. All right, let's go ahead and cook some of this stuff up. Yeah, I think he just gives me like a fake stamp so I can sell meat, which is a big deal. Okay, he starts a big quest line. Okay, so we do want to get that started pretty soon, I imagine, then, if it's a bigger quest line. Yeah. Okay, cool. Gotta wait till the end of September. Wait, for what? Oh, Green Day. Oh, you guys are goons. You guys are good. You guys are goons. Every once in a while, I'll jump into like the middle of a conversation that's happening in Twitch chat that's not necessarily directed for me. And it usually turns out like that. It usually turns out like that. It's like, oh, okay, never mind. There was a reason I wasn't added in this conversation. Like, all right, what else can we build? We got 2 more pews. We need metal clasp for candles. Let's go ahead and get a couple. We can't put candles in the candelabras, but they'll still give us a +1. So like we might as well as make them, right? We'll do that. Chat's doing dumb chat things again. Maybe not dumb, silly. We'll use the word silly. All right, we have enough energy to deal with this body, I guess. All right. What? This one's sick. What's the sick symbol mean? Oh, because it was decomposing for so long. All right, let's get the blood out. I hope that there's stuff to do with the blood and fat. And that I'm not just storing this stuff up for no reason. Knowing this game, there is, I'm sure. Yo, what's up, Onyx? How you been? All right, that's good. Fat equals candles. Okay, good. Thank you. Sick. All right, we have to fill up carrots for the donkey. Got to get a grave site in stat. Dude, I might need to get the crematorium going soon because my graveyard's filling up. What happens when your graveyard fills up? Like you got to get a crematorium going. Can I use this side of the graveyard and stuff eventually? Maybe. Let's see, can we repair this? Reparo! Boom. Nice, we're up to 26. We're close, dude. We're close to 30. We're so close to 30. Dude. I don't even remember what I needed 34, but I know it's a big deal. All right, let's go buy the crematorium skill. Graveyard enhancements. Lawn. Wooden prayer station. I'm gonna buy both of those. All right, let's go grab some carrots for the donkey's next visit. I remember being worried about being close to 30. Yeah, there's something that I'm doing, but I don't remember what I'm doing. It's just something. All right. Go in the house, grab some carrots. Let's go ahead and cook some carrot cutlets. Now we got ourselves some beet slices. Now we can eat the beet slices raw, or I think we can cook with them at some point. But it looks like I'm probably just going to end up eating them. Sure, why not, right? Oh, okay. That whooshed over my head, but now I see. Okay, it took me a second there, bud. took me a second. Yo, what's up, Taco? Oh, it might be in here. I might be able to use the beet slices in here at some point. Sometimes jokes will whoosh straight over my head. It be like that sometimes. All right. Let's go get these carrots and then piddle around a little bit. To be fair, it was a pretty bad joke. What's up, Miss Petch? Hey, happy Saturday, dude. What's up, Miss Petch? We'll drop off the carrot cutlets. All right, I guess what we'll do is we won't eat them all just in case. We'll save a couple just in case we can do something with them. All right, we'll drop off these carrots. Let's go see what we unlocked and what we can craft now. We just unlocked 2 new things. And then let's go up to the apiary and see if we can do something up there now. All right, here we go. Place for burning corpses. We need 8 billets, so we need a lot of wood. All right. Oh, we need to make some stuff for the grave. All right, we can now make... Let's freaking go, baby! Let's freaking go, baby! We can make lawn. We can add lawn. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Time is going by too fast here, but enjoying the ride here with the community. HDes grow, HDes steer.
Yo, Llama Mama. What's up, dude? Thank you for 24... That's 2 years of support. Appreciate you, Llama. Yeah. 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 Chunk it up. Get that stone. Okay. We got some stuff to eat. I think we're going to get sleepy soon in game. And we're going to have to actually sleep. But for now, let's just keep riding it out. We'll take this with us. Let's get this out of here. Let's get one more. Our shovel is just got upgraded. So this is all really good for us. Have you made it to the top of the map yet? I don't think so. I fixed the bridge. I think that's the last thing I remember. I think the path to the top of the map was still like saying I couldn't go there or something. Rip old chair. Yeah. All right, drop this stuff off. We need to make a bunch of wooden billets. We need a ton of them. So we're going to do that. Let's get all 12 of those going there. Drop this stuff off. Drop this stone off. So what did I want to make with the stone? I wanted to get a couple more graves going. You just got to fix the blockages. Ah, yeah, that's what it probably was. It was probably the blockages that stopped me. All right, boom. We got those. Now we need to get some more peat moss going. We need to get the peat moss going more frequently. I don't come down here often enough is the problem. All right, let me grab this 14. I keep saying peat moss, but it's just peat. Yo, Jay Doyles, how are you today, baby? Hope you're having a good weekend so far, Taco Existential. All right, let's grab this body and get it on the table so it's nice and fresh. Making scotch. Making some bathtub moonshine. Boom. All right, we're up to 30. We did the thing. I forgot the stone. I wanted to make a piece of lawn. I want to make some lawn. I don't know what this means, but I find it interesting, so. tasty toilet wine. Woohoo! I seen somebody make ramen noodles in a sink before. I know about that life. All right, this is good here. Get some some mushrooms going. Drop off these carrot. That's a lot of carrot cutlets. Why did I make so many? Okay, I mean, that's good for us. We're finally like have such a good flow. Dude, I'm so happy we played this again this morning. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do this morning, right? But like we are at a point to where this game makes like so much more sense. Yeah, I was just about to say that, Toad. It's like now we have like a consistent source of food and energy, and now we have like such a good flow going now. Like we have a really good understanding what we're doing. And the thing is we haven't even really scratched the surface now, have we? Not really now, have we? Because like I know this game and like we've barely accomplished much. It's just cool though, because like we've come a pretty long way so far. All right, let's get another flower bed going. Oh, the flower beds can only go in certain locations. I see. That's weird. I find that to be strange. All right. We can't do... All right, we're out of stone. Let's do another flower bed. We can't. Okay. Stone columbarium. Okay, we definitely ain't doing whatever that is anytime soon. All right, nice. We're up to 34. We're feeling real good about this. Our next sermon is 2 days away. Let's try to make this place a little bit better before we get our next sermon. So let's get some more wood, nails, and let's get some candle stuff made. Yeah, let's try to make our church a little bit better. I think the more seats we get and the more stuff we get, I think we get more faith, and more faith means we can study more stuff, and we can study more stuff. We can get more blue experience, and more blue experience means we can unlock more stuff. So yeah, that's our goal right now. Boom, get all this stuff going. Drop this off. We used up all of our stone again, but that's fine. All right, let's go to the apiary. Grave in the bottom right corner, being off to the side, driving my pickiness wild. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. All right, let's see. What do we need to make our bee house? Yo, Sith Angel, have a good day today. Have a good day today. Thanks for coming to say hello. Let's hydrate, dude. What do we need to make? We need 4 wood, 2 paper, and oh, we can make this right now. Let's get our apiary going, dude. Yes. Easy money right here. So we need wood, paper, and what was it? Metal clasp. Easy. Easy peasy. Yo, how are you today, Dancing Pearls? Big shout outs to Bazinga. Thanks for the Discord sub, by the way. Thanks for renewing. I do offer an alternative for people if they're not necessarily engaging with Twitch a lot, but they still like to support and they like to watch, you know, the VODs and, you know, or maybe the YouTube channel. I do offer an alternative. It's cheaper and it still gives you access to emotes in Discord and the subscriber section and stuff. So I just wanted to say thank you for that. Thank you for those who are taking that option. Please don't feel obligated to do both or anything. I make it very clear that it's literally an alternative for those who are not maybe looking to engage with Twitch. Maybe $5, $6 coming soon is a little bit much. It's only like $2.99 or something in the Discord. So just a little something I started doing recently. I'm not really talking a lot about it, but it's there. It's there if you are interested. So, yo, thank you, Bad Wolf, for 21. Speaking of subs, thank you, Bad Wolf. Thank you, dude. All right, we need 2 more pieces of wood planks. I believe it was 4 total, right? So just a way to offer people alternatives. Because I understand that not everyone lives on Twitch like some of us, right? Yeah, you know, who would think? Who would have thunk that there's people out there who don't live on Twitch? How about that? Ooh, nice. We'll take these berries. Berries are good eating in this game. You don't have to cook it or anything, and it's just super easy, quick energy. This is, oh my god, there's so many berries up here. This is beautiful. Oh, a bunch of slimes appeared out there. We need to kill slimes. Wait a second. Do certain enemies only show up at certain days? Are the enemies like NPCs? All of a sudden, a bunch of slimes just appeared in the field over there. We need 4 finch, 6 nails, and 10 bees. Well, how do I get bees, dude? I think like this. I got honey, and I took HP. I got stung, apparently. How do I get bees? I'm assuming it's just like all the other bugs. You get them from opening up flowers. Because I was getting butterflies from opening up flowers. I need bees to make a bee. I mean, this is actually making way more sense than my little brain wanted to comprehend for a second there. I was like, why do I need bees? And I'm like, oh, duh. If I'm going to make an apiary, we could use some bees. Oh, is the bee tech separate from the bug tech? I do have the bug tech. No, I have it. I have it. I have the bug. I have the bee tech. I do have the bee tech, yeah. Yeah, we do. We're good in that on that front. All right, let's bring some stone home. Did the sound play? It did for me, but it might have bugged out. Let me try. Let me try another one real quick. Okay, they are playing. Yeah. It was a little quiet though. Maybe that one could be turned up a little bit. Thank you for saying something. Thank you. Yeah, feel free to drop that in my DMs or something real quick. Like a reminder to turn that one up a little bit, Cozy. That one's probably just a little quiet. It also just could have been because I was in the middle of cutting wood at the time or something. The pickaxe noise is like really loud in this game for no reason. Anybody notice that? The pickaxe noise is just obnoxiously loud. It's like they really want to make sure it hammers in your fucking brain that you're pickaxing. Pickaxe noise! Clunk, clunk, clunk! Pickaxe! All right, some finch. Oh, we got some metal scrap. Cool. Very cool. We got some honey. Oh, honey. I don't know what to do with that yet. All right. How many metal clasps do we have? We don't have enough. We don't have any. Okay. Let me go ahead and make a couple of these. Start a new island on ACNH, ready to chill with you all today. What's up, Sammy Dot? What inspired you to start a new island? Just feeling that those new beginnings? So didn't some guy need honey? But I think I purchased the honey and I gave it to him. Now I could check my NPC log. I think I bought honey and gave it to that guy, and now I feel stupid. No, here it is. Bring 5 honey pots. Nice. So we got our first honey pot. We've been to town a couple times. Oh, we're tired. We gotta stop working while we're tired. It's making our lives a lot harder. I'm realizing. It's making our lives a lot harder working while tired here. All right, let's go drop the honey pot into our quest bin. Greetings, fellow keeper. I'm currently replaying this on my other screen and fancied a bit of company, so I went looking and found myself here. How are you enjoying the game? What's up, Kesmet? I'm loving the game. I'm actually loving this game. Like, I want to see this game through completely. I find it to be very charming. And here's the thing about me, you might not know that as a gamer, I'm fascinated with depth in video games. I love depth. I love when games are like over the top deep, like just like annoyingly deep, where you have to figure out systems upon systems, and I like that. I really, really appreciate that. So that's also something I'm really loving about this game. All right, Candlebra. Let's get this here. Yeah, definitely enjoying this game. We do have some watch party stuff starting here in a little bit, so just a heads up to jump in front of any potential disappointment. We are going to be doing some watch party stuff. If you don't know, off-brand Walmart E3 is going to be starting here again today. And right now we're in the closest thing to E3 season that we could ever get. And nice, we're up to 11 church quality. And we are taking advantage of this time of year, and we're watching all of the gaming events. We're watching all of the gaming events, and we're enjoying them, and we're trying to really bring that good energy back from this time of year with all the game announcements and stuff. So we're starting that here in a little bit. But I will be playing more of this game, so if you are interested in watching me engage with this game, there will be more episodes. And I can also link you some VODs if you would like to watch the first 2 episodes. So you're welcome. You're welcome to check out some VODs but either way, I hope you enjoy some Graveyard Keeper. Yeah, this is my first time ever playing, if I haven't made that clear. And I'm having way too much fun with this game, dude. This game is so good. Like I was just saying earlier, I love the flow you can catch. You can catch a flow while playing this game, and it's so satisfying. Where things just start to make sense, and you go from one task to the next task to the next task. And that's like one of my favorite things about this game right now. Is how there's no shortage of things to be done, and that's like the kind of gameplay I love, like Stardew, for example. If you know, if the way I play Stardew Valley, for my community that watches me, I always go over the top, don't I? I always make a point to overplant crops. I always make a point to try to play it with like some min-maxing in mind. And this game has a lot of room for that. This game, it loves tickling your brain, and just in that way where you could just get away with doing whatever. But there's always something to be done, is what I meant to say. And you can I go from one task to the next task, and now there's a corpse here, and now I need to go back to town, and there's that quest I need to do. And I like that. It's fun. It's fun trying to balance all of that. I will say, to give this game a compliment, they don't make the time management too much of a worry at all. I really like that. I like how the game does have time management elements, right? Clearly, you are managing your time, but it's not really the forefront. It doesn't really matter if you get a little bit lost in the sauce. You could stay up for days in a row, and you don't really get punished for it until you get that blue debuff at the top of the screen, right? You don't really get punished for it. I love that. I love that they're not really terribly punishing me. Now, I understand that it's going to be a little bit tougher later. Like, let's say I'm trying to meet a certain NPC and I have to go at a certain day of the week. Like, I do know that it's going to get a little thicker later, but I find that to be very nice. I find that to be a very almost relaxing experience. They're not stressing me out to do too much, or I'm not like stressed about getting to bed at a certain time. Like, I find that to be super nice. All right, let's go ahead and drop off these mushrooms here, and then let's sleep. But we can't sleep for too long because it's sermon day, so we're just gonna sleep for long enough for the morning to come. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, in this game, you can, as you just saw, Elliot, you can choose how long you want to sleep for, correct? So the longer you lay in bed, the more of your energy recovers. Here's a cool part about this game, though. Fun fact, you don't actually even have to sleep to regain your energy. The only real reason to sleep in this game so far that I've noticed is that after a while, your character gets so tired that he starts doing things inefficiently, and you use more energy to do the same task. Outside of that, you don't really have to sleep at all, right? So you can just sit there and meditate, which is really cool. Let's get some more skin for future paper that we're probably going to want. And then why don't we go ahead and take this guy's flesh? And then that's it. We'll leave this. Let's take the body and get another grave. Main reason to sleep to save the game. Right, exactly. So I like that. That's definitely a big difference from like, speaking of Stardew, since we're comparing here, that's a big difference from Stardew Valley in this game that I appreciate. Again, not that it's a bad thing that you are forced to sleep at a certain time. It's just a different style game. Right? Like, that's the beautiful thing. It's like, it's just a different style game. And I like that. I like that this game stands on its own two legs. The graveyard's looking good. I hope the graveyard is meeting your high standards of your holiness. Task completed. Story. Yes, I am no longer even disgusted to be here. Great. Now just maintain it in this level and upgrade the church. Okay. This guy's selling me candles? Ooh. I'll take a candle for a silver. And communion cookies. I don't even know how to use these yet, though. How do I even use a communion cookie? I'll buy 5 of them. I'm going to buy a single candle. Sure. That's a lot of money, but I have a lot of money. And we're going to put the candle right here. Yes, we have lights, dude. Yes, dude. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Screw it. It's gonna look good. I think so. I'm hoping that upgrading my church. He went up in price this time. Every time I buy a candle, he goes up in price. This guy's not even on my team, man. He's a scumbag. I hate this guy. All right, let's study. Oh, I got to get my book. Quick, before it gets too late. Yeah, so I'm assuming we can upgrade our church and get more room to put graves, but I don't exactly know how that works yet. But to answer your question, I believe so, right? I believe we're going to have the option to upgrade our grave site. I think it has something to do with this over here, potentially, where it's like this area is closed. We might have to go to the Inquisitor to open it up. There's definitely going to be some sort of upgrading system that we can partake in. Yeah, I think so. I'd love to live near a graveyard. So many people would be afraid of it, but I would love it. I love the music. Yeah, the music is so good. Yeah, look, we got a full house today. Now bring your Twitch Prime subscriptions. They do not renew themselves. Let us bathe ourselves in Twitch Primes. Yes. Nice. Look at that. 5 Twitch Primes, dude. Yeah. Please don't forget about the donation plate. Nice, dude. I made a whole silver. I got a whole silver back from the candle I bought. Let's go, dude. We got a whole silver for that. Dude, we're starting to speak the good word of Twitch Prime. Hear me, Twitch Primers. Hear me. Your church is thriving. Let the Twitch Prime wash over ye. No, not to be too blasphemous to all my religious folk out there. That's totally okay, dude. You be you, baby. Have you heard of your Lord and Savior, Twitch Prime? Can a brother get an amen? I came here to say one thing. For shizzle. Nice. We're almost out of raw iron. We're gonna have to go back and farm up raw iron soon. All right. That was good. We didn't do anything with the communion cookies though. So we'll do that. We'll do that next time. Yo, what's up, Nat? And what's up, Meg? Good morning. For Schnitzel. I mean, to be fair, this sermon is our church is great. That's what that's what it was last time. Is it like that every time? I think it might change depending on the type of book I use. I think you can choose like the type of book that you use to run your service, and depending on what book you use, depends on what your character says, I assume. That's probably what it is. So I can craft a different type of book, but I haven't crafted it yet. I can craft one that's like about business. Right here, business of faith. And I can get more money, but less faith. And so faith is important because it progresses my experience points, but money is important because it's money. So you can kind of choose what you get from your sermons if you want. Right? By what style of book or whatever you use. So, all right, let's go do some research. We are doing really good with faith. Let's go do some research here. Let's drop off this stuff. Let's go do some research. Let's go grab some corpse bodies and stuff from our basement. I hit my hand. Let's go grab all this stuff from our basement that we haven't researched yet. And let's go research some of it. Right, so let's grab this. We've done research on blood. We've done research on bones. Oh, it decomposes into something specific. Oh, is the decomposing the thing that I'm gonna be wanting? Oh, I see. I think we're gonna want to decompose stuff. All right, let's go. Yo, what's up, Mark? Yo, thank you for the 11-month Prime, dude. I see. We're going to want to decompose some stuff. This is like how we get stuff. It seems like this is how we get like more materials, like ash and yeah. I saw that. I know it's hard to pull away. I know. I've been like staring at the clock, like just one more minute, Mom. Just one more minute. Yeah, I've been staring at the clock. Dang it, the candle's already burned out? What kind of trash candles is this dude making, man? The candle's already burned out. Screw that guy. I'm never buying a candle from that dude again. Screw that guy. All right, let's put the fat in here. Boom. Oh, we need to eat. Now we can make fluid. Let's put the flesh in here. Oh, frick. All right, let's just stop there. Because... oh, that guy's back again. He's back on Red Day as well. Wait, that guy's there. Does he show up on Red Day as well? Let's go talk to him really quick. He only comes at night. Oh, I thought he only came on Green Day. Interesting. Sup, dude? Hold still. Who are you? I'm the graveyard keeper and the prior of this church. Mind your business. I'll have a dagger. I have a dagger and I'll gladly use it. Try to convince him. 5 faith. Sure. I have nothing against you. Maybe I can even help you. You appear useless, but also harmless. Help me open this gate. I have these instructions and apparently I need a key. My locks won't work. Bring me the key and we'll talk. Make one or find it. I don't care. Okay, I need something behind the door too, so I'll help Wait, what do I need behind the door? What do I need behind the door? My character knows more than I do. You need to use a keeper's key with this instruction at a study table. What? Okay. What's up, Ray Del Bano? All right, sick. All right, sick. Let's go ahead and get ourselves ready for some